Josh Brolin dives into darkness in chilling new trailer. 4 from the twisted mind behind Barbarian. Get ready to sleep with the lights on this summer because Zach Cregger, the man who turned Airbnb nightmares into box office gold with Barbarian, is back with a terrifying new descent into madness. And this time, he's bringing a stacked cast led by none other than Josh Brolin. The first trailer for Weapons, Cregger's second directorial swing at horror, has officially dropped, and it's every bit as unsettling, cryptic, and spine-tingling as fans were hoping for. Welcome to the Florida Nightmare set in a sleepy small town in Florida. Weapons follows the chilling aftermath of a seemingly inexplicable disappearance. An entire group of school children vanishes into the night without a trace. The town is shaken. Panic spreads. And as the mystery deepens, dark secrets begin to surface. Secrets that suggest something far more sinister than a simple missing persons case. In the trailer, we see Brolin's character thrown headfirst into this horror, navigating strange occurrences, eerie visions, and a thick atmosphere of dread. The brief but jarring clips show glimpses of deserted school halls, flickering lights, anxious parents, and a creeping sense that the town is harboring something deeply wrong. A star-studded cast with a dark edge. Joining Brolin on this descent into darkness is an impressive ensemble cast. Julia Garner brings her signature intensity to the screen, while Alden Ehrenreich adds a raw, grounded energy. Benedict Wong. Though the plot remains tightly under wraps, the trailer makes one thing crystal clear. This isn't your run-of-the-mill ghost story. Weapons is loaded with psychological tension, layered performances, and an atmosphere that's both claustrophobic and expansive, a haunting cocktail that leaves viewers asking, from comedy troupe to king of horror? If you're wondering how a former sketch comedian ends up becoming one of horror's hottest new directors, you're not alone. Zach Cregger's leap from laughs to screams might sound unlikely, but it's worked, and then some. Cregger first rose to fame with The Whitest Kids You Know, the absurdist comedy troupe that gained a cult following in the 2000s. But in 2022, he shocked Hollywood. Cregger, speaking to Variety after the success of Barbarian, explained that comedy and horror actually share a surprising amount of DNA. "I don't think horror and comedy are too dissimilar," he said. "The anatomy of a scare is very similar to the anatomy of a laugh. It's all about timing and tone and zigging when the audience expects you to zag. That instinct to zag, to pull the rug out just when you think you've found your footing, seems to be Cregger's specialty. And if Weapons is anything like its predecessor, audiences are in for a ride that will subvert every expectation." Behind the scenes, a dream team of genre talent. Weapons is being brought to life by a team of horror heavy hitters, produced by Roy Lee and Miri Yun under the Vertigo banner, the same team behind genre favorites like The Ring and It. The film also has Boulder Light Pictures' Raphael Margolese and J.D. Lifeshitz attached as producers. These names are no strangers to horror fans, and their involvement is already raising anticipation through the roof. And with New Line Cinema handling the film's theatrical release, you can expect a wide rollout and serious box office push come August. Adding to the behind-the-scenes intrigue is a little help from a friend, none other than Oscar-winning filmmaker Jordan Peele. A title that raises eyebrows. Let's talk about that title. Weapons. It's ominous. It's vague. And it immediately begs the question, what kind of weapons? Literal? Psychological? Supernatural? The trailer doesn't give much away. Classic move. But the title's simplicity is part of what makes it so disturbing. It suggests danger, but not just from one source. Maybe the weapons are the town's secrets. Maybe they're the people themselves. Or maybe it's something even more terrifying, lurking in the shadows. Whatever the truth is, the film seems to be playing with the idea of fear as a tool and how people wield it. Horror's new obsession. Missing kids. The trope is having a serious resurgence in horror, and Weapons is taking full advantage of it. From Stranger Things to It to The Black Phone, there's something undeniably chilling about children vanishing, especially when it happens without explanation. Cregger seems poised to tap into that fear with brutal precision, using the children's disappearance not just as a plot device, but as a lens through which to explore larger fears, community breakdown, parental guilt, and the lurking horror of the unknown. When can you watch it? Circle the date. Horror fans. Weapons hits theaters on August 8th. With a top-tier cast, a director who's quickly becoming one of horror's most exciting voices, and a premise dripping with mystery, Weapons is already show.